Bill, I just got an email from Mark Nouveau, who we use quite a bit here to talk about fires. And he wrote that he has seen something he has never seen before. The number of fires which do not have resources assigned, i.e. firefighters, engine, air ops, etc. He says it's not just a few fires either. That is just remarkable when you think that there are some fires burning right now and there literally aren't enough people to deal with them.
A lot of fires, a lot of lightning strikes, and around the state, I just got Mark Nouveau put this together for us, a map of all not all the fires, but some of the more notable ones. And you can see, as Mark Nouveau was talking about, Cal Fire is stretched thin from Northern California, Central into Southern California, varying degree sizes of fires. Reno's got some big fires burning right now as well.
All right, more now on the huge firefight going on around the Bay Area. Former presidential appointee Mark Nouveau joins us now. Mark, fire crews, especially in the North Bay and on the peninsula, stretched thin right now, have a huge battle on their hands as there are evacuation orders and warnings going out for communities in those areas.
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Julie. Hi, Frank. It looks like Cal Fire is working 20 different fires right now in the state of California. The federal government is working 5 different fires. Now, keep in mind when we say a fire, that can also be a complex, and there are 3 of those taking place, and a complex usually encompasses 3 or more fires. Most of these fires are staffed. There are a number of them that are not staffed, and what they've had to do is shift resources to areas. For instance, we saw not too long ago radio traffic in which they had to do some evacuations at the Lake Hennessy fire down by the boat dock. Firefighters were protecting residents in that area. So they've got a difficult firefight ahead of them over the next few days. Keep them in your prayers and thoughts.
And Mark, just let's talk about the challenges. Not only are we dealing with so many different fires in so many areas, but we're also dealing with extremely hot conditions. We had that unusual lightning and thunderstorms rip through the Bay Area over the weekend, touching off a lot of these fires. And these firefighters and crews are also battling these fires during a pandemic. What is that? How does all of that factor into what they are trying to do right now in putting out these flames?
Well, in each one of the incident action plans, they're actually talking about for 2 or 3 pages what COVID-19 guidelines that they need to take to make sure that they fight fire safely. But in a lot of the cases where these fires are so active, they're just having to do what they normally do. They're trying to make sure they maintain safety and distance so they can keep an eye on each other. They're also trying to make sure they can get hand crews into those areas, which we know there's a shortage of hand crews. The state Cal Fire tried to hire about 600 or 700 people to replace those hand crews. They've been able to do that in some cases, but certainly what you're seeing right now is demand is outpacing staffing. So you're going to start to see over the next 24 hours, the National Interagency Fire Center in Boise, Idaho is going to be sending firefighters from other parts of the country. Already we have 2 water tankers that have come from Nevada and Wisconsin to help out. You're starting to see some of the military, the large super tankers coming into play. Challenging situation right now.
Well, glad to hear that we are getting resources coming in to help in this battle. Mark, thanks. We'll leave it at that. And we are continuing to watch these fires. And it's a stressful time, as you can imagine, for many people who are living close to those fires. Mark, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night, too.